buildings. All right, let's just jump right into the action.
You missed a chance to say dive right into the action, man, and totally pawn it up.
Totally. Sorry, my English is not that good just yet.
Quick question from Ali about the setting. Is this? It's Haran is the name of the place?
Yes.
And is this based off of real Istanbul?
Yeah, Istanbul was one of our references.
Yeah.
We really think that, you know, a city at the brink of West and East has a true unique flavor. It feels really fresh for the video game. So yeah, that was one of the biggest references that we had.
Influences.
So yeah, here again, I don't know if you noticed, we brought our crafted weapons with us. This is something very.
That's not a straight off the shelf spike bat murder weapon.
Yeah, I would call it a classic. It's very simple, but effective. So yeah, let's try. Perhaps we could see, like, you know, ripping. You can actually rip pieces of meat right off them. Oh, and if you aim it just right, yeah, that was bones.
You just broke the bone.
Yes.
It's a little like echoes of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah. So that was actually a combo.
Yeah.
So that was two abilities. First one was jumping right off them,
running on their heads and
yes,
shoulders.
And while you launch yourself, you can combo it with an aerial attack when you smash them right through. That's another thing. We call it we call it a Zapper X, and you can actually split a guy in half of that. Now, we gotta make sure that they don't come too close. We call them biters for a reason.
Yep.
That's another special ability. We call it.
That was like was that swinging it all the way around?
360.
Yep.
So we can take the whole group with them. Okay.
So
maybe.
now that
go ahead.
Now this one looks like it's got a little flame damage attached.
Yeah. You can actually grab a little pieces, you know, of metal, and a little gas tank here, piece of metal, duct tape, and you can create something like that. We call it flame slasher. So with this thing, you can actually cut them to pieces and burn them at the same time, like zombie grill.
Now, of course, the brutalization of zombies is something Techland is very familiar with, having developed the Dead Island series. What, you know, in terms of what you guys, you know, obviously there's just the visceral satisfaction of, like, vanquishing your enemies in these sort of gory ways. Was that sort of the driving factor there for, like, letting you sever limbs and chop them in half, or do you know, sort of, is there a strategic element too to, like, well, like, taking down the zombie would take a little bit of effort, but if I chop its leg off at the knee, it's not going to be able to pursue?
Oh yeah, well, kinda.
Okay.
It's
so
always,
where are you guys at
it's
on
always
that spectrum?
best to go for the head.
Yeah.
Because you can cut their limbs off. You can cut a leg off. It's still gonna crawl for you.
It's still gonna crawl, yeah.
So, but for example, you can choose a special ability. Oh, and here, actually, just pointing that out, we can actually bring the infected to help us. We just made a lot of noise, bring them infected to kill other humans. But coming back to your question, you could try an ability where you knock them down and just stomp them on their heads. That's an easy kill. Again, but that's your choice. You can concentrate on breaking them, like just try to avoid it. You don't have to kill them.